don't you scoot over and get into the view of the vertical there? And why don't you give us your final thoughts? And how did it end up all the way over there after I fixed it?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know.
Did the camera move?
I don't know.
Okay, go back to where you were. I'll cut all this out. It's fine.
Nope.
Yes.
Hi.
Go back. I'm going to scoot the camera over.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, let's try that again.
Okay.
That's so funny, dude. Oh my god,
That has to go on that reel, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna play the intro. Okay.
Fuck.
Wake up!
Morning. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to everyone's favorite podcast. This is When I Wake Up. Let's see if Tanner gets mad. Episode number 38.
We weren't gonna number this one.
Morning.
Remember? It's just gonna be the Browns'
Dude.
toilet bowl.
Third time's a charm. Morning. Hi, everybody. And welcome back to your new favorite podcast. This is When I Wake Up. This is a special occasion, special day. Certain events have happened. We're having a kid. No. We're here. My name is Brad, in case you forgot. And I think you guys also forgot something else. If you just look south for a minute, we're not political. Look south for a minute. See that subscribe button? You know what I'm talking about?
Press it!
You gotta
Press it!
There you go.
Yeah.
And then there's a thumbs up button right next to it. You can leave a comment for the boys. You know what I mean? That would be appreciated. And you know what? We're joined by the man himself. They call him the hepatitis honeybee.
That's not what I want to be called. So
All
don't
right.
ever do that, please. Welcome back. It's a good day.
Just call you Heppy.
It's a Skippy. It's Skippy. Thank you.
You have some?
It's a good day. The Browns had a good draft. And there's not many times that we can say those words. Not many times that those words get to spill out of our lips. And, you know, 2 is better than 1 every time.
Many of the time.
Right. So, you know, Browns, right? Dylan Gabriel, my favorite pick of the litter. And no, but seriously, dude, we got Shedeur in the 5th round. We were working today and we were like, is that real? He probably thought it was fake.
Let's start from the top and work our way down.
Okay. Well, it was Mason Graham. Well, first of all, we traded the picks.
Yeah.
So,
You can't let you scroll down?
yeah, sure
Let's
can.
say, okay.
Sure can. Let me scroll down.
Huh?
Yeah, pick 5. So we moved from 2 to 5 via Jacksonville and got an extra 1st round and an extra 2nd round pick. 1st round picks next year. Everybody's thinking because we're trying to get a quarterback, but originally, you know, when you start the draft like that, you're like, oh, cool. Gonna be a terrible time now.
I think even with Travis Hunter going there, I still think it'll be like a top 15 pick.
Yeah, I mean they're supposed to be a good team though. Like they're supposed to be a good team. They have good players.
What's going to be them in Houston fighting for it?
No, but I'm just saying, like, last year they were shit. They're supposed to be good. So, I mean, I wouldn't doubt if they end up winning 9-10 games, and that would suck.
But I could also see like a weird 8-9.
And like, I was thinking immediately that happening, I'm like, we're tanking. Like, why wouldn't you? Dude, Ashton Genty, Brad was over here, we're watching at the studio, and they didn't take Ashton Genty, and I'm like, they're trying to tank then, okay? Obviously. Get another pick next year. So we draft him, and then that was it. And then yesterday, first pick of the second round, we drafted Carson Schwessinger, number 1 linebacker in the country, apparently, from UCLA.
And they just merged conferences, and the Big Ten is not the Big Ten anymore. But
because he's in the Big Ten, right?
yeah,
That's in the Big Ten now. That's crazy.
So it's like kind of bloated, but not really. Like
no, because they're playing good teams.
A Michigan tackle is still a good fucking tackle.
Yeah, no,
like
100%. And like, I don't know. He was 2-time All-American, the D tackle that we drafted number 5, which is like not a lot of people are 2-time All-American. So yeah, we get this linebacker. Obviously, we kind of do need linebackers, but kind of weird. Didn't think that we would. I mean, probably could have drafted somebody better. And then this is somebody who I was talking about.
Hopefully not.
Right. But this is somebody who I was talking about with those out of those 2 picks. I was talking about it all day at work yesterday. I'm like, dude, if we don't draft one of the 2 running backs from Ohio State after we didn't draft Genty, come on, man. So then we get Quinshon Judkins. Thank goodness. My goodness. But he's like a Kareem Hunt dude, probably a little bit better, to be honest. Wants to literally run your face right off, which is pretty sweet. You know what I mean? It's good. You want to get your face ran off?
I hope they're catching passes as well.
Run through motherfucker face.
Like more than screens.
Yeah, I mean, I think that also shows, because we drafted another running back after this, that Chubb's not coming back. Which, we were talking about it. You seem to not care. You don't have to give him a lot of money. I'm for just having him on the team just to have him on the team. Just to sign him because he deserves it.
I do think he still wants to play too. I mean, it's not like he's played 10 years.
He was
like
600 pounds a couple weeks ago.
Like
I think his knee's all right if he's squatting 600 pounds. Don't you? 600?
Like sign him if he's not going to be a volume back. That's the thing.
No, he can turn into like what Kareem was a couple years ago for the Browns, where you bring him in on 3rd down and you short yardage or
maybe
goal line.
Maybe he starts and then does like 7 plays.
No.
Comes out.
No, use him like you did with Kareem a couple years ago.
I mean, I can see them having a different back 3 downs in a row.
Yeah, but that's kind of dumb. They need to get it.
Why?
Because they sometimes need to get in a rhythm. Not all running backs work like that, where they can just touch the ball one time and make something happen.
Like shake it up, you know what I mean?
Shake and bake. You know what I mean? He's gone. Okay?
Or like Chubb.
Get over it.
Chubb, and then Judkins. Or Judkins, and they're going for it on 4th, and then fucking the boy from Tennessee comes in.
Say Chubb, Judkins, Ford really fast. I'm waiting.
Chubb, Judkins, Ford?
Ford? Yeah, that's the other running back.
Ford?
Oh, and the other guy. What's his name? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is another one I was pumped about. We drafted the tight end from Bowling Green, which that's where I almost went to.
What are the
college.
other photos?
There's a bunch of.
Yeah, each one has a bunch of photos.
Oh my God! Did you see that one? Holy smokes! Actually, it's not that high up. I can do that, dude. Why did it?
Add.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's throwing a pass right here. Are you kidding me, Howard Hanna? This guy's really good.
What was his 40?
Right there. Anyway. I don't know, but he played in 36 games, had 180 catches for 2,300 yards and 17 touchdowns. It's pretty good, and 5 rushing touchdowns. And then we drafted Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round.
I think best case scenario.
And no, you can say what you're going to say, but I don't want to be like, everything was good except for that. Because, like, who knows what they're trying to do. But now we have literally Deshaun, which he's not going to play. But we have Deshaun, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and Sanders.
I think there's 2 things.
So somebody's going.
I think there's one of these 2 things that's definitely going to happen. Okay.
We didn't trade for Flacco, right? He signed.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kenny Pickett's gone. Continue.
We're dumb enough to have Watson come back. We definitely do. We're capable of that. We are.
I don't think so.
Because once he's off of IR, he'll be active.
I don't think we're
So we're either dumb enough to do that. That is going to happen. Or now, like him and somebody else, or like a future pick, or like that Jacksonville pick, they'll trade him to somebody.
Who?
To release him, to get him off the team. Like move Deshaun and one of these picks you just got. I mean, like fucking. He was the 3rd round.
Who?
Him?
Dylan Gabriel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them don't make it to fucking. They go on waivers immediately.
He shouldn't have been in the 3rd round. They should not have drafted him in the 3rd round. And it's not even like I know enough, but what I do know is that he played for like 5 different college teams, and that means you're not that good, or else you stay there. So
Unless it's a fucking transfer portal thing.
No, he played for like 5 different teams, and it wasn't. It was because you're in the transfer portal because they don't want to keep you. That means while you're on the team. No, it means while you're on the team, they recruited somebody else. That it's very obvious that they're recruiting them to come and start.
Do you think he's?
I'm going somewhere else.
Do you think he's any better than Shedeur in any way?
100% not. Nobody thought so. Not one single person.
We can finish the picks. We might go off book.
Shedeur was supposed to be in the top.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be in the 1st round. Nobody thought he was going to be after the 1st round.
Or 2nd.
No. And like, I feel like they kind of used him as a, with the whole like players.
Don't say it.
Well, with college kids, dude, like they're all, it's about them. You know what I mean? It's all about them. And like when you get in the NFL, it's really not all about you anymore. You know what I mean? Unless you're Patrick Mahomes. So that's what they were all saying, is that he was super cocky. So maybe like if all the coaches and owners thought that, they're like, 5th round.
Did they miss the playoffs?
Who?
Colorado?
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah. And that's the whole thing with him.
He was sat here, like.
That's the whole thing with him. And we'll get to, after we finish this, we'll look at the other teams' draft picks.
Let's see some of his fucking photos. Like.
He's wearing number 8 to like Marcus Mariota. Look at him. Howard, how are you?
I wish they had the.
See, look, different team. Different team. Oh, no, that's Oregon still.
So Oregon and Alabama.
Dude, those uniforms are so sick.
Is that Alabama or OU?
Playing them?
No. The other team he was on.
That's Oregon right there.
No, I know. They showed one.
That was Oklahoma.
Yeah, so 2 teams.
No, he played for other teams. He just probably wasn't playing, so they don't have pictures. But they have the last, couple years or whatever. So we were trading shit though too. Another third. Okay, that was him. And then we got another running back, and that's what made me think that Chubb's gone. Is this Dylan Sampson dude from Tennessee? Don't know anything about him. Apparently he's good. But yeah, Jerome Fort's the only running back on the roster right now. So go ahead and get some running backs. Really wish we would have drafted a wide receiver. And then, drafted Shedeur in the 5th round. Nuts. Didn't think that was going to happen. 62 pictures of him. I watched the video of them when they called him. And Stefanski's like, we're going to get to work together, okay, buddy? And it, like, sounded like he was talking to a little kid that was like, I hope I can... You know what I mean? And it was like okay, I guess we'll hire you as an intern. Is that what happened? Did they feel bad? Or
we'll see how this
they
goes.
traded up though. They traded up to get to do this. Because they probably were like, holy shit, he's still on the board, brother. What? But yeah, I mean, I don't watch a ton of college football, so all I see are what people talk about. You know what I mean? He looks like an idiot right there.
And let's be fair.
What?
That's literally a kid that played at different schools. It's actually a kid.
He played at 2 different schools.
Yeah.
But they kind of did turn both of those programs around. But it was also Travis Hunter. He was at both places with him. He was at Jackson State with him too. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to draft Travis Hunter. I feel like we could have done everything else that we did here, and we still could have drafted Travis Hunter. You know what I mean?
And then take Shedeur instead of fucking Dylan.
Still could have done everything we did. Just minus Mason Graham, and that would have been okay. We've drafted a lot of defensive tackles. That's what I'm saying. Like, the draft ended up being okay, but it's like, did we really have to do that, though? And do the picks really totally matter? Because this is like the first draft that I can be like, okay, you did pretty good. Yeah. Every other draft, you're like, don't know anybody of these people. Anybody of these people. You know what I mean? Any people of these buddies.
Everybody's people.
Together. How you doing, man?
But never forget her.
Butter forever is what I've been saying. Butter forever.
Not just tomorrow. The next day.
And the next day.
And the next. Well, do you have any?
So
This is a new segment called Tanner's Final Draft Thoughts.
and that was the last pick
Wait.
because we had other picks, but we traded up to get that one. Right? Or there is other
Yeah.
rounds tomorrow. There are 2 more rounds tomorrow?
I don't think we have picks. No, I think they by day 3 they fucking wrap it up.
I'm pretty cool with all these draft picks in the long run. Dylan
that-
Gabriel, I'm thinking what happens, and I told you right away when we got Kenny Pickett, I'm like, we're getting him to trade him. I mean, there's no way they were planning on having him start.
Do you think a team would take Deshaun's contract, Kenny Pickett, and like our 2nd round pick? Like, take the contract, they cut Deshaun, he gets his money.
And then they get Kenny Pickett. He stays on their roster.
Not our Jacksonville pick, but our 2nd round pick.
Our own second, yeah. I mean, probably. That sounds pretty good.
Because that would be a top.
Yeah, and then you have Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel.
Like, it'd be like 35 to like 42. Like, pick 35 or 42.
Joe Flacco,
Like-
Dylan Gabriel, and fucking Shedeur Sanders. See, like, I am cool with Joe Flacco being the one to start teaching motherfuckers, but, like, I don't know about Dylan Gabriel, bro. The Dylan Gabriel
Do you think he's better than DTR? That's the real question. Do you think he could have a fucking... Who was the other guy?
He's probably about exactly like DTR.
Who won the 49ers game? Who
PJ Walker?
Yeah. Can he be a PJ Walker?
Can he be better than that?
Can he be a little better than that and
Yeah, he's better than that.
win us a game?
He's better than PJ Walker for sure, yeah. But I don't know.
I think Flacco should still start.
It'd be really cool if it turns out that Shedeur Sanders ends up being good. It'd be really cool if we can finally, for once, be like all these other really good teams that get to sit their quarterback for 2-3 years. And then he comes in and he's really good. And you're like, oh, what do you know? He wasn't a 20-year-old kid. And we were
games.
Like, go try to not get sacked by Myles Garrett. Okay? Have fun.
Except Baker.
And then your coach gets fired, and then your GM gets fired, and then you get another one, and then 2 years later, your other coach gets fired.
What, Baker?
What I am really upset about is, where is it?
Baker.
What round did he go in? Will Howard. Because he went to the fucking Steelers, and I knew he was going to.
Second round.
In the second round?
Yeah.
Will Howard did?
No.
No.
Will Howard. I think it was one of their third or fourth. Dan McGarba.
It was probably fourth, because I don't see him here. Will Howard. William. Where are you?
Check the third, dude.
No. Can't be.
Okay.
It was last night.
Right there.
Yeah. 6th round.
185 overall.
And they traded. Oh, there was a couple of trades. Yeah, it's really gonna suck. I don't want to root against him, but I have to now because if he ends up being good, I'm gonna be really upset.
Go to our tight end. I want to see what his fucking build is. I was surprised our fucking page didn't show that. Right there. Yeah. 6'3", 241.
Yeah, he's big. I mean, he's basically just a big wide receiver. He's probably going to be playing a lot. I feel like he's going to be playing a lot.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. He's from Canton. Pretty cool. I love when we do that. You know what I mean? What other ones were... we're on that page already. I'm stupid. I don't know a lot of these people, but... Ashton Gillette.
Just small edge.
6'3",
242. So he's the size of a linebacker.
That's a linebacker.
Our tight end is a...
No, that's him. I just clicked on
No, I
him.
know. They're the same. Same build.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, that's the exact same.
Pretty fucking close.
Former walk-on. Yeah, the linebacker is a former walk-on who had a breakout season in 2024 with the most solo tackles in the country, 90. His reaction time, motor, and closing burst make him a sideline run defender, and he's an instinctive interior run defender too. Schwessinger, I love that. Locates the ball quickly and slips blocks to sift through traffic.
So a run stopper. Ball.
He's good. I saw some highlights.
Ball hawk, they call him.
Like I said, I'm cool with everything. I wish we would have used this pick.
And then check our fucking running back.
Yeah, I wish we would have used that pick on that linebacker on a wide receiver instead. But
damn,
what?
I was gonna say just gain all that weight back, but it's all muscle.
Yeah, this dude he's absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
Well, this is a segment I like to call Tanner's Final Draft Thoughts. Do you have any final draft thoughts?
Like I said, I'm cool with everything. Wish we would have not
blinked.
I mean, there's like three. There's really only 4 picks I like, I guess. or even really 3 out of the 7. But it's good because they haven't drafted even this well the entire time that they've been there. So
That's like Dylan Gabriel is like something that Vegas would eat up.
I'm just saying,
or
like,
the Saints.
all of these
Like,
people are well-known people except for that linebacker too. Like, they're all names.
and
that
even the
people know.
linebackers known. Like,
For sure. But like I had no idea who he was. But everybody else are.
I feel like all fucking 32 teams knew. They were like that fucking white kid from UCLA.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like
So-
the DCs are like that fucking kid. Like,
So I wanted to. I feel like we're smart enough to.
how are we gonna?
What?
Are we just are? So, I'll have you explain your thought, and then I'll ask my questions.
No, it's
How
fun.
about that?
It's fun to just wing it.
I meant like the point of it is who buzzes first to respond.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna buzz? How are we gonna? We're not gonna fucking punch the table. Like,
Do we just play one team then?
yeah, that's better. So it goes from 10,000 points to 50,000 points, and
We
there
can't do
are
this.
4 different ones.
We need to just play one team. Like this is what we need a producer for.
Sure.
You know
That
what
I
mean?
applied for, by the way.
Well, the problem was is
Said I wasn't qualified.
we weren't hiring for a producer.
I need Indeed.
Okay, so it's one team. Okay, and so we got 1 through or 10 through 50,000.
There's 5 topics that just say NFL 1 through 5,
Yeah,
ranging from
And
10,000
this is
points
a,
to 50,000 points.
a Jeopardy.
And this
NFL
is supposed to
game.
be 2024 NFL season, whatever.
Take a screen grab. All right. So, what would you like?
NFL 2 for 30.
Okay.
30 bones.
NFL 2, 30. Who does?
Ravens.
This is gonna be dumb.
Some of them were hard enough.
So,
And then you hit the space bar.
okay. So then what?
Cool. And then you
Continue.
hit escape to continue. Yeah. All right. Should just winner go.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
NFL 4 for 10,000.
10.
Ooh.
No clue. That's what I'm saying. I knew this was gonna happen. Question is, who won the
I'll
30th
say,
Super Bowl? So we're in the almost to 60 right now.
Well, the first Super Bowl was in the 70s or the 60s? I think it was the 70s.
I don't know, but all I know is we're almost to 60 right now. It was just like 58 or 59, I think.
I'm trying to think of who won after the Cowboys.
You got much more time.
I'll go Packers.
Packers. Let's see. Cowboys.
Damn. All right.
So you don't lose points, do you?
No, well,
Okay.
we're on the same team.
Okay.
That's why the 2-team thing. We should have just done the questions the same way. Like, I just pick whatever, and then if I get it wrong, I just lose points.
Do you want to just go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. We're not
We're
smart.
trying to buzz it in, like,
Not smart enough.
but like that.
Oop.
Fucking perfect. Yeah, whatever.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, this is good. So it's my turn now. I'm going to pick, we'll go NFL 5 for 30. If you score 20, 100-yard, you read it, sorry.
If you score 20 100-yard touchdowns, how many yards is that? You just got to do math.
20 times 100
Mm-hmm.
in the 20,000. 2,000. Sorry, you just had 2 zeros. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. So, sorry, Brad, go ahead.
We'll do NFL 4 for 20,000.
and I'm not going to be retarded.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Wow.
We didn't pick it either.
What a good question. How many touchdowns does Nick Chubb have?
I might get that wrong.
You are. I mean, I would hope you get it wrong. Because I just got that easy question.
Because I'm going to lowball it, too. For some reason, dude, I want to say 37.
37 touchdowns.
Maybe for the season. I'll take it.
It said 8, and that's incorrect. So I don't know what the hell that was.
So take 20,000 off.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want time?
All right. Let's go to NFL 1. Is that an easier question for 20? Who has the most rushing yards
Of this past season
Oh, is that what it's doing?
of 2024.
Nick Chubb had 8 touchdowns last year.
And he got hurt.
He broke his foot. Did he really have 8 touchdowns? Huh. Who has the most rushing yards last year? Fuck. Saquon. Stupid motherfucker. What?
Dude, it was a fucking, it said 2024.
Okay. Well, it's
So-
lying to me. It said Derrick Henry. You're lying. I'm not taking any points away, so go ahead.
NFL 2 for 50. I hope it's fucking season.
Look how they spelled it. How many
Lyons.
touchdowns did Marshawn Lyons have?
We found a bad game, guys. I hope it's season. Okay. 89.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay.
Be a season.
We gotta get out of this. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to
Yeah, back again. Yeah. It was the first one that I picked. Do that one. There we go. 2 teams. Title. And normal numbers. Good.
Okay. Normal categories.
Okay, so the point differential now is 100 to 500.
And I'm gonna
then
go first.
5 categories: the draft, NFL history, specific games, NFL records, and miscellaneous information.
Okay. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna
Okay.
go NFL records 100.
That's a good question.
You have to read it.
In what year did Tom Brady pass Drew Brees for the all-time passing touchdown record? What year did Tom Brady pass Drew Brees?
I'm thinking is he still on the Patriots?
New rule: we can't help each other.
No, I'm thinking out loud.
Maybe
2019? What is it? 2019. Ah,
Ooh,
it's out by 1 year. I'll go ahead and just
take him out.
get rid of 100 points there. It was in 2020. All right, Brad.
Do NFL games for 200.
What NFL team lost to a kickoff lateral known as the Music City Miracle? Thanks for coming back to watch another episode of When I Wake Up. If you're watching this, it's all made possible because of Studio Mind. At Studio Mind, we're all about bringing your ideas to life your way.
And the possibilities truly are endless. Whether it's recording and mixing your next big track, producing videos with cinematic drone shots, or creating social media content that feels authentic, that people can relate to, Studio Mind's got you covered on that.
Specializing in podcasts, commercials, photography, videography, golf simulators, anything you can imagine, we're doing it here at Studio Mind. There's so much to do.
I mean, we're inside a very nice facility here, but guys, this ceiling is just for the building. There's no ceiling to the possibilities of what you can do when you're here. I mean, whatever you're dreaming of, Studio Mind's here to make it happen, seamlessly and stress-free.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, Brad. I'll tell you what. Come on down, get your buns here, get to Studio Mine. Let's create something amazing together. Now back to the show.
We don't actually have golf simulators. Book a session online or call 216-870-8093. 216-870-8093.
What NFL team lost to a kickoff lateral known as the Music City Miracle? So it was either the
I know.
Titans or the Oilers or something, I think. Titans? Titans. Not the team that lost, but the team that was playing. Titans. And I don't know.
Is it Patriots? Damn.
We also need to be saying it in the form of a question. So, and that's minus 200.
What are the Patriots?
All right, I'm going to go for, let's go NFL draft for 200.
In the 2023 NFL draft, what pick did the Bears trade down to with the Panthers? The draft before Caleb.
Yeah, to get Bryce Young. I'm going to say, what is 4? Damn!
Ooh.
I was way off. Number 9. God damn, brother. We're doing bad. Into the cup! Okay, go ahead.
I think that should be the thing if we get it wrong. Okay. Circle back. Let's do NFL games for 100.
Against what team? Oh, so easy. Against what team did Tim Tebow throw a game-winning touchdown and win in overtime in the playoffs? Very easy.
Steelers. Who are the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Very well done.
I
Plus
think
100 points.
Tanner's a little surprised that I know that, but
Very easy one. Okay. What was that? NFL games? Okay.
that was
I'm gonna go NFL games for 300. Oh, you're supposed to keep going.
no.
No? If you get it right?
Unless you want to do it like that, I'll take this question.
No. What team won 3-0 in the lowest scoring NFL game ever? You can take this question. I have no idea.
Who are the Ravens? Damn.
Minnesota Vikings. Minus 300, Brad. For that one.
Me.
Now you're at minus 400. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Yeah, if you get it right, you keep going.
No, I think that's good. There's a lot of questions left.
If you get it right, you keep going. Okay, we haven't done one yet. NFL miscellaneous for 100. That's mine.
How many NFL teams have a bird mascot?
Okay. So.
Don't say them out loud.
Why? I kind of need to.
I was saying, try your best to just
All right, shut up. What is 4? 5, dude? What's the 5th one? I had Ravens, Eagles, Cardinals, Falcons.
Seahawks.
Oh, I'm so dumb, dude. Jesus. That's not a real bird. That's why. Dumb. I think it was only for 100. Go ahead.
Good morning,
We'll do NFL history for 200.
Which NFL team was the first to win back-to-back Super Bowls? Oh, I wish I got this fucking question.
I'm going to get it wrong. But they did do it, though. I don't know if they were the first.
Five seconds.
Fuck, dude. Who are the Raiders?
Come on, dude.
Well, I knew the Raiders did. The Broncos did.
The trophy's named after him.
Hey.
Brother.
You didn't know
It's
who
the Green Bay
You
Packers.
didn't know who the Seahawks were.
I did.
We
I know
each
who they
get
are.
one.
I know who they are.
Like, I don't think Seattle exists.
Okay, I'm going NFL history for 100.
Where's the fuck you?
Let's
Just
go,
take it.
dude.
I'm not even gonna say it. Just
Only
take
100.
it.
All right, it's 100 points for me because the Pro Football Hall of Fame is located in what is Canton, Ohio. Boom. Bam. Slam. All right, I'm going to keep going. We're going to go NFL miscellaneous for 200.
How many states have multiple NFL teams?
I'm going to say them out loud. So you got California, you got Ohio, you got New York, you got Texas, you got Pennsylvania. Five. Florida. Is there another one? I'm going to go 6.
I think they might trick you. Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch.
The Jets are New Jersey.
Doesn't matter. The Giants and the fucking Bills are in New York.
Right. New Jersey's a different state.
That's fine.
They're the New York Jets, but they're not a New York team.
That's fine. I was talking about New York.
I know, but if you said New Jersey, that'd be the 7th. Never mind.
There's not 2 teams in New Jersey. That's dumb. Is it really 7? What's the fucking 7th?
Nyack, Penn, Florida, Texas, California,
Ohio.
Ohio.
See, I need the proof because I don't even believe that. Maryland? Oh, fucking Baltimore and the fucking gosh darn Commanders. Get the hell out of here, dude. So dumb. Maryland's literally the size of my dick. All right. Okay. Guess I got to take more points away. Brad,
Hi.
go ahead. We both have negative points.
Okay. I'll just do it so you can't.
Brad's
I'm going to take a chance.
minus 600 and I'm minus 500. So
We're going to do NFL miscellaneous for 400.
the Chicago Bears linebacker was nicknamed the Fridge. Okay. Haven't had Sirius and Sirius Radio since 2019. How am I getting emails and calls from Sirius telling me that I have a Sirius subscription and I need to fix
I'm going to fuck up the name. Who is Jerome Buss? I know it's not it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who the Fridge is, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough, I guess. Minus 400, Brad.
There we go.
So now I'm winning. All right, we're going to go NFL,
So now I'm winning.
NFL records for 200. Dude, come on, man.
Who was the last non-quarterback to win the MVP? It's a good question.
I don't know. It wasn't a defensive player. So it was a
I feel
running
like it
back.
might have been.
Really? What, like Lawrence Taylor or something?
Yeah. Ooh, that's right.
Okay. Great.
I do like how when you hit minus, it takes it off for you. You don't have to keep fucking clicking it down.
Yeah.
It's just fucking like that. NFL history for 300.
We're doing
Get some momentum, yeah.
We're doing pretty bad. Which NFL team has relocated the most?
Who is Baltimore? Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you got to know that.
Well, we had them, and then they were the Colts.
They were the Rams? Oh, you're talking about
Baltimore. Because the Colts were the Baltimore Colts way back when.
When they were gone.
And then they were gone. And I could have sworn they were a different team.
No.
In between the two.
No.
But they haven't relocated the most.
Yeah.
It was 2 cities.
No. Sorry. Minus 300 points. It's okay. I got literally an easy math question wrong. Okay. We're going to go NFL draft for...
Where else have they been besides LA and St. Louis?
I don't know.
Because it's been the Baltimore Colts. And even if you don't want to say... They changed their name. So the Baltimore Colts became
It's
the
wrong.
Indianapolis Colts.
No, it's
it doesn't
right.
make any sense.
It knows what it's doing. Can you read that
Is
question?
it because it went to fucking St. Louis and then went back? That's dumb. That's 2 cities.
No, I think they were like the Cardinals before, too. Or something. But go ahead and read that one.
What player was drafted by the Chargers #1 overall, but was then immediately traded
Eli
to
Manning.
Fuck you. Was it 100?
Thank you. Yeah, it was only 100. Eli Manning.
And
Eli Manning. It's my turn.
Nope.
Yep. NFL records, 300.
Which player has the most combined all-purpose attempts in their NFL career?
Tom Brady? What?
Haha. Get in my ear.
Okay.
Pulling ahead now. We'll do NFL Draft 300.
Who was the 199th pick in the 2000 NFL draft?
Who's Tom Brady? Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
Need some momentum.
That's pretty cool.
NFL Miscellaneous for 300.
Which NFL players starred in a Skittles commercial after going viral for eating them as a mid-game snack?
Fuck.
Do we have the
Who's
opportunity?
Marshawn Lynch?
I was about to say, can we start stealing them? We should be able to steal them. We'll do that here at the end, since we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Go ahead.
NFL games for 400.
How many combined points were in the highest scoring NFL game?
Fuck. I don't know, like 140?
113.
All right.
So you
Ah!
can deduct 400 points there, and I'm still winning. Haven't got one question right. Still winning. All right, we're going to go NFL history for 400. Going to get it wrong. Here we go.
In what year did the Pittsburgh Steelers and Philadelphia Eagles merge into one team? What?
1947. Oh, so close. Into the cup. Oh, dude. Damn, I'm losing now. All right.
All right. NFL draft.
My hat's hurting my head.
For 400.
What team has drafted the most players in NFL history? What team has drafted the most players in NFL history? What? Okay, so think about the team that's been around the longest. Or, that's what I would think. Yeah.
And it's one of those 2 teams, too. It's one of those 2. Who are the fucking... I'm going to be so mad if I get it wrong.
Same.
I'm going to go with... My answer is the Packers, but I was going to say the Bears. But my answer is the Packers.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Dude. Good answer.
NFL records for 4.
We're getting down to only the 5s. Who holds the record for most points scored as a rookie?
Points scored?
That's correct. I would think kicker. Maybe not, though.
And a rookie what?
Right.
Like, are they counting the touchdowns as 6 for a running back, the same as quarterback? Like, if he throws a pass, like, the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, like it's not basketball, you know? But you got 5 seconds.
Well, you made me think kicker. So fucking Vinatieri.
Cody Parkey. It was a kicker.
Really?
He was
Fuck.
on the Bears.
Still winning.
Minus 400. We are down to only the 500s here. Okay. We've got NFL draft, history, games, records, and miscellaneous.
By the way,
By the way,
regardless of who's winning, since we're down to
the nitty.
take a picture of that. Grab that really quick.
Yep.
So we were kind of smart and we're both really dumb. So we have the 500s left for every single category. So I think regardless of who's whatever, the last one is Final Jeopardy. And then we'll both pick a fucking number. Like 1 to 5, whatever.
What do you
Like-
mean?
Like if you get it right, but only wager 200, you only get 200 back in the 500. So you get 700 if you won. But if I get it right and I put 10, we both got it right, but I lost. It's the Final Jeopardy. You know what I mean? We'll Final Jeopardy the last question.
All right, that's fine.
There we go.
So I'm up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go.
It makes sense to them.
Let's go NFL
you know.
draft for 500.
We can't go to the NFL draft. What team holds the record for the most players drafted in a single year?
I'm going to go Philadelphia Eagles. God
Ooh.
damn it, dude. Fuck.
That was a big one.
Now I'm down by 700 points. So
We'll go NFL games for 500.
against what team did Jim Hardy throw 8 interceptions against? Looks like you're getting this one wrong.
I'll say Kansas City Chiefs. Got it.
Bo body. All right, he got it wrong, and it was the Philadelphia Eagles.
Still winning.
All right, let's go miscellaneous 500.
Which Mr. Irrelevant player has scored the most points of all time? So the last pick.
The only two I can think of are Tom Brady and Brock Purdy, so let's go Tom Brady.
Ryan, suck up.
How's Tom Brady not scored more points? He's literally thrown for like 500 something touchdowns.
Because I don't think he was the last person drafted.
Oh, he wasn't. 199?
I mean, that's 6th round, but
All right. Okay. Cool, man. That makes me happy then.
hell yeah.
Good. Minus 2,300.
NFL history 500.
Doing great. Which former Green Bay Packer offensive tackle took the Cincinnati Bengals to the Super Bowl as their head coach? Which former Green Bay Packer offensive tackle took the Cincinnati Bengals to the Super Bowl as their head coach?
Well, I'm going to get it wrong. Because Cincinnati had went before fucking 50 years ago, but they didn't win.
They did. I think they won one back in the day.
I'm pretty sure they haven't. They just appeared.
I'm pretty sure they did.
They're one of the teams that have been to one. Well, they've been to 2 now. No.
They haven't won a Super Bowl. I'm 0 for 10 tonight. 0 for 25.
Yeah, I don't know.
Forrest Gregg. I don't know how you didn't know that. Come on, man.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking kidding me, man.
All right, final Jep.
I mean, either way, this is for the win. If I get it right, I win. If I lose, you win.
But I'm saying we can do it like Jeopardy, so we both will say it. And then just go on your fucking notes, whatever. Just put You can put 1,000. You can put 10,000.
Oh.
And we'll both just say it. And then we'll show our number.
Meaning what?
Meaning we can both get it right, but if your number is bigger, I'm going to lose.
Okay.
That shit.
I'm just going to go to my calculator. But you can't do like 75 million.
No. Like you need fucking 23 to win. So if you put 10,000
Okay.
and I put 5,000, like
Right, okay.
because some people they do that shit and they don't fucking know what it is and they put $100 because they're like fuck, and they have like 6,000. They're in like second place, but they're like I don't want to lose my money. Like
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing either. I just put a number. All right, here we go. Oop. I'm clicking buttons over here like a stupid doopy. How many yards is the longest overtime field goal in an NFL game?
okay, so let's actually think about it.
What are you doing on your phone?
You'll see.
No. You're
I'll
cheating.
I'll literally show you.
Cheater. I'm going to add it. You don't have to. Okay, we're going to say it at the same time or what?
No, you can just say it.
Oh. I'm going to say 56.
I'm going to say 59.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Okay, so what happens if we both got it right there?
Did you get it right?
No,
Then
I didn't. I said 56, dumbass. If we both got it right, it would have been whoever's number was bigger.
you got it wrong? No. So like if I get,
What was your number, though? I just want to know. What did you put? Oh.
and that's why there's some kind of strategy, because if I got that wrong, but I bet 10, like I still would have won, but like if I got it, if I got it wrong and I lose 15,000, you win.
Well, thanks for learning.
Woo!
I got every single question wrong, dude, I think.
We're kind of underplaying that hard right now. Let me be a little happy for a second. You know what I mean?
We are. Good job. You got a bunch of them right. But granted, Jesus Christ. Turn it down a little bit.
No, I can't do that.
Granted, all of the ones that you got right, I would have gotten right too. But
I got Final Jeopardy right. Come on. That's sick.
every question that you got right, I would have got right.
I got the last
You
question
did.
right.
You're right.
That's kind of cool.
It was a guess.
You know what I mean?
You guessed right.
Yeah.
It was a good guess.
I'm a good guest.
Yeah.
Danny's a good guest. He's a guest to this country, but
So I feel like I've turned into the dumb one on this podcast.
no.
Yeah.
You talk at a normal pace. You're not
I've turned into the dumb one on here. And I just
get a load of this guy.
I'm not gonna stand for it.
He's sitting down.
Do you understand me?
He's got to wash his truck and dress up and not eat.
Let me try this.
I don't think he's going to like it.
Tastes like Budweiser. Yum. Yummy. You know, Stroh's German.
4.6.
Brad's a big fan of Germans. Did you know that Henry Ford was a big influence on Adolf Hitler?
Seriously?
Yeah.
No, I did not know
This
that.
is the only American person that he wrote about in Mein Kampf.
That's fucking weird.
How does it make you feel about America? And good stuff about that. Pretty good. You learn
You know
something new
what?
every day, right, folks? And that's why you turn into When I Wake Up.
I think I
Turn
have a-
in.
I
Tune
think-
in.
I think I have a
Tune
final,
out and drop on.
Tune down and drop her off. She's late.
Don't kiss her on the fucking doorstep either.
Don't kiss her on the fucking lips. That's your daughter. It's fucking weird. It's fucking 4th grade. Let her go. You gotta wait at
She
the
doesn't
bus
need
stop.
to breastfeed anymore.
She doesn't even go here.
Oh my Lord. That was really good. Anyway, congratulations on winning the NFL Jeopardy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was gonna say I think I have a final thought
Yeah.
that somebody else might be able to say better.
That was really funny and good. Nice catch. Anyway,
The fuck was that?
should we do the other thing or should we just
Yeah. That was a good one. I think we went pretty long. How long did we go?
probably longer than we wanted to?
Are we sports betting that?
I just want, I need people to start hitting that subscribe button, like I said, like Brad said, because we spend a lot of time doing this stuff. And, sometimes humans have things go on in their lives that are terrible, and they need a little bit of a break from the monotonous tasks that we perform daily and never stop.
Everybody needs a break from Monopoly from time to time.
Right.
You
And
just gotta play life.
I'm out here in this building every day. And for about a week I didn't. And I'd say for a little while you gotta, things happen and you gotta just take a step on back and take a sip of that Stroh's and
Smell the glasses.
Anyway, no, but seriously though, yeah. So if there's ever any break of anything ever happening, just know, we're not like, hey, see you later, not doing it ever again. I'm not, have to sometimes not. Right? Brad,
Hey.
why don't you scoot over and get into the view of the vertical there? And why don't you give us your final thoughts? And how did it end up all the way over there after I fixed it?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know.
Did the camera move?
I don't know.
Okay, go back to where you were. I'll cut all this out. It's fine.
Nope.
Yes.
Hi.
Go back.
Uh-uh.
I'm going to scoot the camera over.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, let's try that again.
Okay.
That's so funny, dude. Oh my God.
That has to go on that reel, dude.
So you guys won't see this for about 2 weeks after we record this. But What? When I'm making my own food. Dude. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. It's all staying in. Keep it in. Until you fucking take it out. All right. Brad.
What's up?
Why don't you
What's up?
why'd you give us your final thoughts?
Oh. Okay. Hey, everybody. So, listen to me. Ooh. Almost really got myself there.
Mama say mama son, mama son. For real. For real, dude. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God. No one else is gonna think it's funny but us, dude. All right, I'm sorry, everybody.
Holy shit. All right.
That's really good. I haven't laughed like that in a long time.
Back to the program.
That's good for the program. Okay.
I've really liked going outside recently, so make sure you do that. Get involved in your community, go to things. You can get stuck in patterns of just doing the same thing over and over. Go to a baseball game, go to
church.
Go to the park. Maybe go golfing or something, but get out more, because I know a lot of you really don't.
Right. You might say you do, but you don't.
You don't, like try to get out like 3-4 times a week,
3-4.
outside,
Yeah,
a park, fucking a function, something to do outside.
that's right.
When it's getting nicer out.
I like that.
mean?
All
Get that
right.
vitamin D. You know what I mean?
I have to go blow my nose now from laughing so hard. So that was good.
happened?
Thank you. Love you. Good morning, and we'll see you next time. Catch you on the flippity flip. All right. Don't forget to flick those nips.
Morning.